This programming is sponsored by the Dan L. Duncan Comprehensive Cancer Care Center at Baylor St. Luke's Medical Center, offering comprehensive cancer care that is compassionate, personalized, and driven by clinical research. More at stlukeshealth.org/cancer.
This is the Engines of Our Ingenuity, made possible by the friends of KUHF Houston.
Today, let's talk about cities and power laws. The University of Houston Mathematics Department presents this program about the machines that make our civilization run and the people whose ingenuity created them. In the 1930s, the Swiss-born biologist Max Kleiber studied how much energy different animals expend at rest and noticed something curious. A human weighs about 10 times more than a cat. But rather than expending 10 times the energy of a resting tabby, we only spend 6 times as much. A cow is about 10 times heavier and also expends about 6 times the energy of a human at rest. Kleiber was thus the first to notice that energy expenditure follows a 3/4 power law. What this means is that if you double the size of an animal, it will use about 2 to the power 3/4, or about 1.7 times as much energy. If you increase the size tenfold, it will use about 10 to the power 3/4 times as much energy. Amazingly, organisms from bacteria to whales seem to follow this law. Power laws are all around us. If you add twice the amount of salt, a dish will not taste twice as salty. Rather, it will appear about 2 to the power 1.4 or 2.6 times as salty. A star twice the mass of our sun will be 10 times as bright. There are many other examples, and surprisingly, even human constructs behave similarly. Cities are particularly fascinating. If the size of a city doubles, we see more than a doubling of the number of inventors and artists that reside in the city. The number of patents also more than doubles, but unfortunately, so does the amount of time we spend in traffic. All of these quantities follow power laws. On the other hand, some quantities grow more slowly. If a city doubles in size, we spend less than twice the gasoline or electricity. Bigger cities are more efficient. But all is not rosy. The number of crimes and cases of disease more than double in cities of twice the size. We do not yet know exactly why such different quantities as a city's crime rate, road density, and the number of inventors behave so predictably. But scientists have plausible theories. It is possible that ideas, information, and inspiration behave like diseases and spread more easily when populations are larger and denser. The larger the city, the more contacts we have, the higher the chance that we will hear the latest important news or hear about a good job opportunity. Can we reap the benefits of living in a city, the higher wages and higher energy efficiency, without the disproportionate increase in crime, pollution, and disease? We now know that there are laws that govern how cities grow. This gives me hope that we will also be able to understand the causes of these irregularities. Urban planners and administrators will be able to use these insights. Together with physicists and mathematicians, they will help cities reach their full potential. I'm Kresha Josic at the University of Houston, where we are interested in the way inventive minds work.